Hello, everyone. Tonight I want to bring you a poem called My Soul Beckons. And this poem I wrote a while back. I wrote it right around the time when I was going through a psychosis. So I was coming back to sanity a little bit, but I was still like teetering. And I think it's cool to look back on this and just kind of see where my mind was. And Psychosis Tim makes some pretty good points, but he also doesn't make some sense sometimes. But that's okay. So we're going to read it, and then we're going to talk about it afterwards. I hope you enjoy it. My soul beckons. I asked for answers. I asked for fact. You and I, did we make this pact? Did we sign up for this moral decrease? I only ask out of curiosities. I asked for wisdom. I asked for fact. Am I wrong or am I whack? Contradictions under my hat. So, one who is and always will be. When can we meet? Must I suffer to see you? Must I watch my loved ones go before I know where they go? The human the human heart isn't that strong, you know. But of course, you know. But of course, we are fragile. If I can see, I know you can. So, then, why hell? Why? When circumstance is always paired with choice, given to every child is the Father's voice. Is this true? Or are some just destined to be blue? Or have some missing screw? I guess I'll never know till I'm through. They say it goes faster the older you get. Well, I don't mind that. I'm eager, and I have questions. The quicker, the better. I'm sorry I'm growing impatient. I know the surgery you're giving takes patience that I do not have. Will I ever quit? Will I ever quit this endless self-squabble? One side has worth, the other still gives birth to fear of incompetence, to lack of love. I once fell in love with love. To me, love became something real, something I could touch. But alas, I let love go. Why, you ask, I do not know. I think I listened to my old heart, the one that wished for humans' advice. Sure, I'd ask again, or even twice. But they seemed to give it, just trying to be nice, saying the same words without any spice. Truth is, the truth has flair. It cuts through heavy air. Hearing it now seems rare. Picture the most recent advice you've given. Ask yourself, was it truth driven? Or are we all just playing nice, waiting for someone to come along and pay a price? Does that truly have to happen twice? Okay, that is the poem called My Soul Beckons. And yeah, a lot to unpack in that. I want to actually talk about those last couple of lines that I wrote. Again, I don't remember writing this. I was not mentally healthy. Okay, so the whole stuff about love, I could touch it. I don't know what I was talking about. My bad. Um, but this part, I do know what I'm talking about. Um, it's the part about human advice, and we just give it trying to be nice. saying the same words without any spice. Truth is, the truth has flair. It cuts through heavy air. Hearing it now seems rare. Picture the most recent advice you've given. Ask yourself, was it truth driven? Or are we all just playing nice? Waiting for someone to come along and pay some type of price. So does that need to happen twice? And I'm talking about Jesus with that. No, that doesn't need to happen twice, old Tim. That just that happened once, and he's coming back. But nobody else needs to do it. His was enough. Also, though, let's talk about truth. Let's talk about how we don't hear it anymore. And when someone does speak truth, how it just kind of like silences a room. When someone's like, no, like, I think a good example is like at my work when, let's say a kid is saying a bunch of like profanities, right? And a staff member is getting super angry at them. And then I look at them and I'm like, wait a second. You just said those things. Or we're playing music right now that curses over and over again, and you expect this child who has a mental deficiency to not curse? It seems we live in a society of people who think in the way of do as I say, not as I do. Let me know if that hits home. Let me know if you see that in your life, where people are telling people how to live and then going and doing the opposite thing. And I think we've all been that person. So I'm not judging. I'm just saying, let's start speaking the truth to each other. Let's see things for what they are. And let's be the example of what we want others to be. Alright. Anyway, that's it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed my psychosis poem. Peace out. God bless.